and welcome to Mencap TV News. Today I'm joined by Jon Snow.
Thanks for having me on the show.
It's always great to trial out new newsreaders.
Oh, I'll do my best.
Great. We are here to talk about coronavirus and how this has affected people like me who have a learning disability. Over to you, Jon, for more.
Thanks, Ciara. Recent reports have shown that people with a learning disability are 6 times more likely to die of coronavirus than the general population, a figure that increases to 30 times more likely if that person is in their 20s. Ciara, how am I doing?
Yeah, not too bad, Jon. Despite the shocking figures, not everyone with a learning disability has been on the priority list for the COVID-19 vaccine.
And the vaccination rollout has been anything but straightforward for this community.
This pandemic has been a really confusing and worrying time for everyone, but especially of those with a learning disability.
Group 4, Group 6, no group, moderate, severe, DNRs, GPs, hospitals.
No wonder people with a learning disability are finding this all so confusing.
Clinically vulnerable, clinically extremely vulnerable.
There's so much to take in.
JCVI, oh gosh.
Whew. I have to say, Jon, you're really quite good at this. It's almost as if you've done it before.
Well, I may have dabbled in news reading, yeah.
Anyway, seeing as you're a teeny bit older than me,
yeah.
Well, you've already had your COVID-19 vaccine.
Well, what was it that you wanted to know from me, Ciara?
Some people like me who have a learning disability are a little bit worried about actually having the vaccine when we eventually get called up for it. So I wondered if you could answer some questions for us about when you had yours.
Fire away.
Let's start with the important stuff, shall we? Were there any biscuits?
You don't even need a biscuit. It's amazing, Ciara. I did have one in my pocket, but I was so absorbed with what was going on, I forgot to eat it.
And what kind of biscuit was it?
It was a digestive.
Oh, lovely. How did you know that it was your turn to get the vaccine?
Well, I got a message on my email.
How long did it take?
Approximately 40 seconds.
And did it hurt at all?
Not at all. In fact, I was thinking what to say once I'd got it. And I said, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am.
Excellent. And who gave you your injection?
A nurse. Well, she was in a nurse's uniform, so I trusted she was a nurse. I'm sure she was.
Reasonable adjustments are small changes that can be made in a healthcare setting. It can be things such as simple language or a bit more time. Would you say that we need to ask for reasonable adjustments when we go?
Absolutely. It's a very nice, well-paced operation. You can, take your time. They have got to get people done, but at the same time, they're very good about making sure you're comfortable.
Did you have any side effects at all?
I was desperate to have some side effects, but I didn't have any at all.
That's really great, Jon. I really think that one day you'll make a really great newsreader.
Before we go, I must say that I really love your tie.
Thanks very much. I find that as a serious newsreader, it gives me a chance to express my personality.
Well, let me tell you, Ciara, it's my ambition to be as good as you are.
Well, thank you so much for joining me today on Mencap TV News. We will be in touch.
Oh, thanks. She was much better than I was, so, we don't want to make it look any different from the truth, and the truth was she was better than me.
No, it was teamwork. It was really good teamwork, and you're a pro. You're a legend.
You're a legend.